This has to be one of my favorite areas in the parking lot of Epcot, just because sometimes you will get to see a monorail drive by. Just like this. My name is Micah. I travel around videoing everything and anything I find interesting. Let's take a closer look. Hi everybody, welcome to the world of Micah. Good morning from World Showcase Epcot Center. I decided to come to Epcot Center today to try and do something I've never done before. I've been living in Orlando for 3 years now, this January, and I've done a lot of stuff at Walt Disney World. Just from the years of coming as a kid and vacationing when I got into my teens and I can actually come down here by myself, and then living here, I've done a lot of stuff that Walt Disney World has to offer. But there's a couple of things that still lie around this great big world that we call the Walt Disney World Resort that I have not experienced yet. And one of those things lies not in World Showcase, but it technically lies over in the Future World area at the Land Pavilion. And I am gonna go try it out today. And you guys are gonna get to tag along. So let's take a closer look. We're now here at the refreshment port. Abby is gonna have us try something we've never had before. Inside this wrapping holds something that I've never had before. It's almost time. This is a croissant donut tossed in cinnamon sugar. Do you want to be the first bite?
Sure.
Go ahead. Oh, it's very crunchy. Did you get some paper in that?
What does this taste like?
What does it taste like? Let's try. It tastes like an apple pie flakes, like you would get. This sounds terrible, but it tastes like the apple pie you get at McDonald's.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what it tastes like.
It tastes like the apple pie at McDonald's.
Yeah.
If you want that apple pie taste at McDonald's and you're at Disney World, come to Epcot Center. And I don't mean that in the bad way. Those things are good. You see the different flakes, the different tiers, just like croissant, but it tastes like an apple pie. It'd be really good with some vanilla ice cream. We're going inside the Land Pavilion, but not to ride Living with the Land or Soarin'. No, no. Today, we are going to conquer something we've never done before. We are about to take a greenhouse excursion on the Behind the Seeds tour. We got our name tags, and she did some little hidden Mickeys on there for us, which were great. And it's almost time for our Behind the Seeds tour here at Living with the Land. This is definitely something I'm gonna have to check off of the bucket list. And we're going through the exit of Soarin'. Wow. Look at this. Holy cow.
The only scary thing about them is
It's one of the pods of Living at the Land. We're actually right here, the Land Pavilion, and this is authorized to come backstage. So you guys are getting to see some backstage Disney right now. Pretty cool. This is the biotechnology lab. You can see that from the ride, but we're actually about to go inside the greenhouse. This is the greenhouse. Right back over here, this blue building is Soarin'. This is actually the building that's used to house the ride Soaring in. Right back there. Here we go. Inside the greenhouse. I've always wanted to do this. And we're in the land. There goes one of the boats right now. Look at that. It's so cool to see the land from this side. Because right there's where the boats go by. Abby got all the cucumbers. How does a cucumber taste from the land?
Magical.
Magical. These are the cucumbers that Abby and I got to eat. They came from this area right here. there's a nice little drawing in the sand here with the Behind the Scenes Tour logo on it. And a better shot of that hidden Mickey. Normally we'd be on that boat, but I get to walk through this area. This is something I've always wanted to do. And we get to see the backside. You can never have enough hidden Mickeys. The tilapia in the land. Look at them go. That's exactly how I react when Abby feeds me. Normally we would be on this boat right here, but I'm on foot today and we're on to the other one, and I love this one so much because it reminds me of Spaceship Earth. Oh, so cool. It's just really cool to actually be inside this dome. I've always wanted to walk around in this dome, and I'm actually doing it right now. This is so radical. Watch this. See that? Touch it. It didn't kill it, that's just a defense mechanism. And that's it. We're back in normal society. Behind the scenes is no more. And since we had such a great time on the tour, we decided to eat here at Seasons, which is inside the Land Pavilion, because a lot of the stuff on the tour we get to eat. I got this shrimp and noodles and some vegetables on there. And I'm not sure if any of these vegetables were on the land ride we saw in the Behind the Scenes tour, but I hope they are. Abby she always gets a kid's menu. She doesn't eat a lot. She got some mashed potatoes. I believe this is a pan-seared like salmon, a chocolate chip cookie, and a water. I just saw Abby jump for joy because some characters came out at Epcot Center. Kind of rare characters for Epcot Center as well. And there's my dude, Pluto. Good morning, everybody. You ready? Oh, wow.
I'm sure you're great too, Chip.
There he is. I'm right here. Hi, Smee. How are ya? Look, friends, it's Smee. He traveled all the way to Epcot from Neverland just to hang out with me today, right? See, if you get to Epcot at certain times, they have all of these characters out and you can meet everybody. It's pretty cool, and there's not a whole lot of people. And if you guys can't tell by the smile on her face, that can make your morning right there. That alone is an awesome experience. So I've never gotten to go into this building. This is actually the old location where Figment used to meet. Back in the day, they had the Journey into Imagination logo right up here. I actually did a video on this, but they completely transformed it now into the new character spot. So they actually are using it to meet characters once again. Unfortunately, Figment is a thing of the past. It looks just like Spaceship Earth, but you can actually touch these. How neat is that? And we're walking in. Oh gosh, this is really well done. This reminds me of the old rainbow tunnels that you would see right across the way there. Especially this, wow. Starting to look like some old Journey into Imagination. And now we wait. Nice little monorail on the wall, Spaceship Earth, and this really cool rocket. I wish you could actually see a rocket like that shooting from Spaceship Earth. This is really neat. Ooh, it's Goofy. And surprise, there's Mickey.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Goofy, how are you?
All right.
Oh.
Hey, Mickey, how are you, pal? Good to see you. I like to have a nice handshake from the mouse. It just makes it official, you know? Every time I meet you, I love to do that. It's always an official greeting. Goofy, hiya, pal, how are you? Give you a high five. Low five. Very perfect. Now, the last time we talked, we did the perfect cast. That was really fun. How's Max been doing? Has he mastered the perfect cast yet?
Working on it.
Still working on it, yeah? It's a work in progress. Hey guys, there it is. See you real soon. I will say they did a pretty good job with that. I like it. So thanks for watching and thanks for taking a closer look. I had a lot of fun at Epcot Center today and I hope you guys had fun watching. Be sure to visit my website, worldofmicah.com, and subscribe to this channel if you would like to see more videos, youtube.com/worldofmicah. You guys can also find some merchandise over at worldofmicah.spreadshirt.com. And as always, everybody, stay weird. Goodbye.